This segment is sponsored by Jeff Ruby's Steakhouse.
Well, hey guys, I'm really looking forward to this segment here. You know I love eating. We've got Ricky Liming Cooler from Jeff Ruby's Steakhouse, and he's sharing a new menu item that's making my mouth water already, and it smells amazing here in the kitchen. You're the GM, and we're going to get into this new steak and lobster menu that we have on the menu. So let's talk about that there. We have it here to showcase for everybody too.
Certainly. Yeah, so we are featuring currently a steak and lobster for two. It is $99, and you get everything you see here from a food perspective. So you get 2 8-ounce fillets, 2 6-ounce cold water Canadian lobster tails, and your choice of asparagus or mashed potatoes will be available as well.
That's going to be a great time for a lot of people to come in. And let's talk about the time frame that this is going to be running for, because this is a special that you guys have going on at Jeff Ruby's.
Definitely. So this is something great that we do for a limited time. We are looking at doing this through the end of March, so just a few weeks left.
And why bring this to the menu? Because a lot of people don't know about the combinations of different types of food here. This is a good combination for me, so you get a little bit of meat and get the seafood as well. So why bring this to the menu?
Surf and Turf's a classic, but we always want to try to provide a great opportunity for people to come check out our restaurant, and I think that there's no better value deal than to do something like this.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned the restaurant. Let's talk about why it's different from any other restaurant. Why should people come to Jeff Ruby's?
We have a policy at Jeff Ruby's that if you're hungry, you can go to a fridge, but if you want to have a great dining experience, that you can come to our restaurant. So, of course, the food's great. I can say incredible things about the people that work there. Really great staff, and we're there to celebrate life.
Everybody knows that when we're talking about a food segment, I have to dive into it.
Certainly.
Take a little taste of it to see how it tastes.
Please.
So I'm going to go for the steak first, because it's looking really juicy right now. And as we're doing this, you guys have some really great wine specials too. Talk about the wine that we have up here.
Certainly. So we are featuring a couple wines in the upcoming weeks from Paul Hobbs. He is a famous winemaker in California, pretty well known for being a part of the inaugural Opus 1 vintage, a great California red wine. We'll be featuring these starting in a couple weeks. You're looking at a California Chardonnay from Russian River Valley, tons of ripe apple and pear, a little bit of oak, and of course Cabernet Sauvignon. Nothing goes better with some steak.
That sounds wonderful. Take a look at this here. Look at the inside of that. That is nice and juicy.
Certainly.
And it tastes amazing. So when we talk about the chefs that are there, this must be somebody that's really talented that puts this together for you.
Certainly. An incredible team that we have really put together up there. People that are passionate about putting great food in front of you every day.
And when we talk about that, you guys have some awards.
Yeah.
Let's talk about those awards. It's good when you have the food and the people, but you have to have the awards, the recognition. That lets people know for sure that you're good.
Yeah. We were fortunate enough to win a Best Steakhouse award for the City of Columbus last year. We won several Best New Restaurants when we opened in late 2017, early 2018. And Wine Spectator, of course, releases a wine list award that we get pretty traditionally in all of our restaurants.
How can people come and find out more about the menu, not just the menu that we have here with the steak and the lobster, surf and turf, but any other menu items that you offer there at Jeff Ruby's?
Be sure to check out jeffruby.com. We, of course, recommend reservations, which are available through OpenTable. If you have any direct questions, feel free to call the restaurant.
I'm going to continue eating because this is my favorite part here. So head to Jeff Ruby's Steakhouse, 89 East Nationwide Boulevard, and this is their March special. I'm enjoying it, so we want you to enjoy it too. And now I know I'll be heading there more and more now that I've had a little taste of it here in the studio. I want to thank you again, Mr. Ricky, for coming into the studio. You haven't even touched your plate yet, so I'm going to take that one home too.
That's all yours.
I'm going to finish eating, and this is why we're going to nap after. We're talking about more napping comments when we come back here on Marketplace. Go ahead and take a good bite.